People wanted to be seen with that branded coffee cup. They wanted the cachet of saying, I'm relatable.
What's up, cousins, and welcome back again on another episode today. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing great. And if you are joining for the very first time, thank you so much for being here. Please smash the subscribe button and make sure you turn your bell notification on. About a week now, we have been talking about boycotting Starbucks and even other brands that we know that have been supporting genocide. And this has sparked so many conversation on TikTok that I have even covered some on this channel. If you have not checked that, you can go check what the people are saying about boycotting Starbucks. There are a large amount of people on this movement, and there are some people as well saying, what will your $8 coffee, how will that make a difference? Your $8, you not buying $8 coffee will not make any difference. But yeah, there is a difference because there is a news that they have been declining. They have continued to go down, which has resulted into about $12 billion in loss. That's about like 9% of their value down, and I think this was reported about a few weeks ago. I checked yesterday and they are down about, I think, 11 to 12%, and this is about $13.2 billion. When people started talking about boycotting Starbucks, there were some people saying it's not going to work. Your $8 coffee cannot change anything, but people are forgetting about the power of unity. There are even some stores that have to close down just because people are not turning up to get their coffee. If you're still in doubt of if boycotting works, I think this is a clear evidence that boycotting actually works. When the news hits the media that their value has been going down, people started reacting. In this video, let's check out what the people are saying about the Starbucks value constantly, consecutively declining.
I don't want to hear shit about boycotts not working. I don't want to hear another peep. Remember how much power you have. Don't ever doubt the impact of one person. Because when one person, two people, three people add on top, have a collective mindset to do anything, united, nobody's fucking with us. It really doesn't matter what it is. There is no company too big, no person too big, no entity too big that we can't have an effect and make them lose money. They want us to think that we don't have any power to do anything and we just have to go with the punches. Fuck that.
The boycott is making Starbucks desperate. To try to boost sales, they've announced that on Thursdays, all drinks will be 50% off to try to encourage people to come to their stores. You couldn't pay me to take a coffee from somebody who supports genocide. Speaking about desperation, 5,000 of their union workers are on strike. And after 2 years of battling the unionization of their stores, Starbucks has said that they want to come to the table to bargain with their union. Remember, the same union they sued because they came out in support of Palestine. That court case is set to start on Friday, which is today. For those of you who are boycotting, you're doing great, guys. If you're thinking about boycotting, it's not that hard. You can go to other coffee shops, especially local ones. It's great to shop locally. Remember, no Starbucks gift cards for Christmas. No Starbucks. Don't shop there. This is our chance to show the world that they need to listen to what their people are saying. We want a ceasefire. We want an end of the oppression. And we want an end of the genocide. That's all for this update. Thank you for watching, and free Palestine.
So y'all telling me because y'all boycotted Starbucks, they just lost $12 billion. 9% of their business has gone down the drain because you guys aren't paying them to drink their coffee. When we gonna stop paying rent? Because that's the real tea. When are we gonna stop paying rent because y'all got us fucked up, and what are you gonna do about it? Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
So I see that Starbucks lost $11 billion. Billion, not million, billion. Because of the protest. Oh my God. Can we protest gas next? Can we pick a day and not buy gas? Please. Because I need these gas prices to go down. We did this and it worked. I think it was like 4th of July of last year. And it worked. Can we boycott gas? Please.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I have not been this stalked, this sought after, this obsessed over since I took my little gift card balance out and took my credit cards off that app and stopped buying that like rancid coffee last month. And I have been a loyal Starbucks soldier for years, and I promise you, even during our good times, they weren't blowing me up every single day, sometimes twice a day. They weren't even offering me triple stars. Since when do you guys offer triple stars? It is giving desperate. I know you smell it too. Hold the line. And the thing is, I was gonna break up with her a long time ago because it was the union busting. It was like the taking down of like the trans flags in the stores. It's obviously the burnt ass coffee. But I'm happy I finally pulled the plug. And so did a lot of other people, it seems like. And yes, this little graph makes me happy, but what really makes me giggle is that this isn't even about Palestine. This is about Starbucks' never-ending hatred and terror of employees who have formed unions. The only thing Starbucks is loyal to is money, and the only country they are loyal to is the United States of capitalism. I promise you, they are more mad and upset that this union even exists than they are that this union exists and also spoke in defense of Palestinians. Like, truly, Starbucks' response and their legal actions in response to this are just literally another day of like union busting terror. The good thing is that this one stuck with audiences. Also, y'all need to learn to recognize ads when you see them.
Starbucks messed up because they thought that people actually went to Starbucks for the coffee. No, people wanted to be seen with that branded coffee cup. They wanted the cachet of saying, I'm relatable, I'm middle class, I can afford an $8 coffee every morning, I am part of the zeitgeist. And as soon as that branding took a hit, you can go somewhere else. Dunkin' sells coffee. The gas station sells coffee. I wonder what they're going to do to break out of this.
As we all have heard, Starbucks is losing millions of dollars during this boycott. And still some people are saying, oh, well, Starbucks doesn't actually support Israel. They've said that themselves. That's actually not true, and let me tell you why. Howard Schultz, who is the current CEO of Starbucks and one of the biggest shareholders of Starbucks revenue, invested $1.7 billion into a cybersecurity company based in Israel called Wiz. So yes, Starbucks does support Israel. So let's find alternatives, shop local, or just make our own drinks at home.
I've been encouraging people to get on the boycotts for a couple weeks now. I've been telling people to look into the BDS movement, all that, telling people not to go to fucking Starbucks, everything, right? I've been talking about it for a minute now, and I think I've got some people on it, but I keep seeing these fuckers in my comments acting like they're the center of the universe, saying shit like, I'll drink where I want to drink, I'll eat where I want to eat, I'll spend my money on what I want to spend my money on. Boycotts have never worked. You can't make a change. They're still getting money. You can't make a change. You ain't worth shit. How's that taste? Let me know how that tastes. Let that marinate. Roll it around real quick. 11 billion in losses, and that's just Starbucks. That's not even the only target. Starbucks ain't even on the primary target list. They're just also being boycotted for the same shit. Not even the primary objective, and they lost 11 billion fucking dollars. How the fuck does that feel, bro? I can tell you how it feels over here. It feels good. It feels good. I had to Google it 3 separate times. I was looking it up on every platform. Like, is that real? I gotta know, is that real? Shit gave me a high each time I saw it on a different platform. I looked it up on Bing. Looked it up on Bing. It said the same shit. That's how I knew it was real. Because no one uses Bing. They got nothing to lose. Why would they lie? No one's on Bing. They don't need to spread bullshit. I'm telling you, man, so many people think that boycotts and shit can't work because they think they're the only person in the world. You know how strong people are together? You know how much you can accomplish if you work together, man? Humans are social creatures. We can't bring about change alone. You can make changes in your own life alone, but even that's hard, right? You notice a lot of people need someone to push them in the right direction so they can change their own ways? That's because humans ain't shit alone, dude. We need each other. We fucking need each other bad, okay? So once again, I'm suggesting you hop on the boycott if you're not already, because it's proven now that the numbers are fucking showing, okay? This shit works. We got a lot of people doing this. We're strong together, but we can tank these motherfuckers. Look into the BDS list. Keep not going to Starbucks because fuck those guys. It's just the decent thing to do, you know? And I'm not taking a moral high ground or anything. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I scabbed day one. Before I even knew the strikes were going on, day one of the strikes, I went and I got McDonald's. I ain't shit for that, okay? But people let me know that there was a strike, and I stopped eating it immediately. Haven't even fucking thought of McDonald's since. I don't need that shit. So no, like I said, I'm not better than anybody, but it costs literally nothing to not spend money. And you're doing that for human lives. So I think it's definitely fucking worth it. Because if you put Starbucks or McDonald's or Burger King or Puma sneakers, if you put that before the people in Gaza, you're a piece of shit, dude.
What do you guys think about what these people said? So those who have been doubting if boycotting actually works, I am very sure this is going to confirm that boycotting works, and above all, it proves to us the power we have when we come together. Their job is to make us feel like we can't do anything and they are more powerful, but they forget that they are talking to millions of people who can come together and make something happen. And if you're part of the people saying, but these people did not come out to openly say, oh, we stand with Israel or stuff like that, remember that they are suing their workers' union for literally speaking up about Palestine, and that alone speaks volume to people as to where they actually stand. And the way they even treat their workers as well is one of the reasons why people are even more than ever upping on this boycotting, because it's just enough. And like one of the stitches as well said, they are investing in a particular cybersecurity something that has to do with Israel. So if you are one of those people that are like, but they are not openly saying they support Israel, you need to know that there are so many underground works literally proving to a lot of people that this is where they stand. Because if they lost humanity in people, the people who consume their product are screaming to them that they still have their own humanity intact. There is a lady on that stage talking about how she has been getting emails, she has been getting messages from them, and I want to assure you that there are so many people in the comment section as well saying more than ever they are getting more mails from them, and now they are even advertising. Some people are even saying, I've never come across Starbucks ads until recently, and you know, they have a way of kind of disguising their ads as well. There's another stage talking about how they now said they have 50% off of their drink on Thursday. If it's not really affecting them, come to think of it, if the boycotting is not affecting their brand, they won't be doing all of these extra things. All of these extra things, email marketing, this advertisement they are doing is basically done to get more sales, right? So if it's not affecting them, if it's not affecting their money, they are not going to be doing all those things. And like Steve said as well, not like they care about people, not even like they care about the consumer, they care about the money. The only thing they seems to be loyal to is their money and the United States. So I would like to hear what you guys think about what all those people said in the comment section. When you read the headline, if you've seen the headline before this video, when you read that headline that they are losing so much money and news channel now starting to, you know, talk about the boycotting that is going on, how do you feel? Have you ever been the one to doubt if boycotting works? I hope some of the things that these people said in these stitches as well, and you can go back and watch all the videos that we have talked, all the videos that I have uploaded on boycotting, to know how people see boycotting and how boycotting works, just in case you have the doubt in you. Thank you all so much for joining. Remember that you're doing this, save the lives of innocent people. Continue to do it. Free Palestine. Continue to boycott these brands that have made it the official duty to put tears in the eyes of these people. Thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you all.